Well, I got one memory that always been with me, and it's my dad would always get up to go surf like 4:30 or 5, and sometimes I'd hear him when I'd go out in the living room, he would get his board out of the closet, like right in the dining room where he kept his board. And one day I remember the lights were really good, and it was really cool just getting up and going down there. It was offshore. I just remember sitting there watching my dad surf, and from that point on, I always kind of like felt I was a surfer, you know. I always knew that I'd definitely be surfing forever. For this town, we're all in my mouth. Only I don't know how they got out. You turned me back into the bed I was when we met. I was happier then with no mindset. And if you turn to me like a girl takes to the wind, I'd jump from my trees and I would dance like a king of the ice. So the rest of our lives would be well. You slang when you notice the stripes, the dirt in your fries. Hope it's right when you die, old and bony. Dawn breaks like a bolt through the hall. Never should have called, but my head's to the wall and I'm lonely. And if you took to me like a girl takes to the wind, well, I'd have jumped from my trees and I would dance like the king of the ice. So as the rest of our lives would have Godspeed, all the beggars at dawn, may they all cut their thumbs and bleed into their buns till they melt away. I'm looking in on the good life I might do never to find without a trust, the flaming fields and I'm too dumb to refine. And if you took to me like when I did dance like a
Old man Johnson got his head in his hands. He makes a living bleeding bigger, bigger than the start of it. Well, old man Johnson got his head in his hands. He makes a living singing in the fiddling band. He's got the hair down in his eyes, and his microphone is all covered with flies. And when he's done singing, he goes back to his room and gets into bed with his cowboy boots, and he picks up a magazine, turns on a TV, lights a cigar as he's falling asleep. He's only a person who doesn't know shit. Yeah, nothing's happening, and that's about it. Rosanna come from Texarkana. She got $14 wrapped in a bandana, and she came into town not looking for much. She found a hound dog and she named him Dutch. She got a job at the arcade taking quarters. She was never too good at taking orders, and one day she stopped handing out change, kicked her boss in the shins and unplugged the machines. She's only a person doesn't know shit. Yeah, nothing's happening, and that's about it. Well, Sam got canned at the cannery. He punched out the clock that night. He walked home with his knuckles all bloody. He was cold and he had a headache. And when he got home, his wife was cooking some canned beans, and he took the money out of his jeans and he lit it on fire in the kitchen sink, and his wife handed him a drink. He's only a person who doesn't know shit. Yeah, nothing's happening, that's about it. Jane came from a small town. Everybody just standing around. They got bingo games and the raffle, and everybody chewing tobacco. Well, she grew up kinda restless, and all of her boyfriends wanted to be dentists, and she got a job at the local truck stop. Grew up fast and never did what she wanted. She's only a person who doesn't know shit.